Where are we at with the price of gas? Good morning, Springfield's Morning News. I'm Greg Bishop on 92.7 WMAY. Today's AAA national average has it at $3.50. Where is it at in Illinois? $3.83 for Illinois. Well, it's possible that could go up even more because Saudi Arabia and other members of oil-producing nations, OPEC Plus, they announced over the weekend in a surprise that they're going to be cutting their output of about 1.15 million barrels per day, a move that's expected to cause an immediate rise in prices. So according to its state news agency, Saudi Arabia is voluntarily going to cut its oil production by 500,000 barrels per day from May to the end of 2023. So you can imagine that is something, quite frankly, is going to send large ripples across the entirety of the oil market. And a chart that was put together with not just Saudi Arabia and what they're looking at doing. You've got Russia as well, looking to cut production by 500,000 barrels a day. Iraq, 211,000 barrels a day. United Arab Emirates, 144,000. Kuwait, 128,000. Kazakhstan, 78,000. Algeria and Oman, under 50,000. They're cutting per day when it comes to the amount of barrels they're going to produce. And this begs the question as to why is the United States so dependent on these oil-producing countries? Because quite frankly, I mean, you look at what's up in Alaska and the oil fields even off the coasts. We've got a lot of oil that we could produce here in the United States, even if it's just, a temporary span to really kind of leapfrog us to be able to get that alternative fuel that everybody is trying to push on the public of having electric vehicles. I don't think we'll ever get rid of gas-powered vehicles entirely because, quite frankly, I mean, look what happened over the weekend with the tornadoes. Power's out in places. You've got, the chainsaws that need to operate. You've got big rig trucks that need to move things around. You can't necessarily just rely on battery power, so I don't think you're going to get rid of gas power anytime soon. But when it comes to our reliance on foreign countries, you can see that whenever they announce they're going to be cutting 1 point some odd million barrels per day in production, that's going to impact us substantially because we don't have the full capacity of domestic oil production in full bore. So, again, I want to look at the gas prices. Illinois already at $3.83 a gallon on average. I want to say when I drove by a gas station this morning in Springfield, it was about $3.70 something a gallon. So this is even after you see the production that's being announced to reduce by the OPEC Plus countries. But you look around, Missouri's at $3.14 a gallon. Iowa, $3.29 a gallon. Down in Kentucky, $3.28 a gallon. Indiana's about $3.57 a gallon, but again, Illinois at $3.83 a gallon. Click through there, you could see that it's obviously much more expensive in Cook County. It's over $4 a gallon in Cook County. I feel for you guys. Wow. Down here in Sangamon County, you've got about $3.75. But then when you get closer to Missouri, you could see that Jersey County's $3.60, Madison County's $3.56, and down by Kentucky, you've got Mesa County, $3.56. And so on. So obviously a lot of different price variation depending on if you're in an urban or rural area and depending on if you're near a border state or not, as Illinois has not just the highest gas prices, but also some of the highest gas taxes in the nation. So a lot more to come about that. And of course, as we head into the summer driving months, how that's going to impact your bottom line. You'll definitely be feeling that, no question. Will there be any relief? Will the Biden administration, for instance, say, okay, let's open up all of these oil fields and let's get to producing here domestically so that we can curb the price hikes? We shall see. It is Springfield's Morning News on WMAY.